Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Anime Bros podcast. As always, I'm your host, Rosario, joined by my brother, Angelo. And today we're going to talk about our trip to Japan, part 10.
I was going to ask.
Part 10.
I was going to ask.
You know, I've been locked in these last 2 weeks.
Oh, you know what? Because you wanted it to be a 10-part.
I did. Wasn't that going to be so special?
Not really.
I thought it was.
So this is going to be an 11-parter.
Well, no, the way I'm going to brand it is...
This is the last part.
This will be part 10, and then when I post the other one with Mike, our special guest that we alluded to, it'll be like recap or finale. You know, it won't have a number attached. So that way, like, I kind of clear myself of the accidental getting all hype about it being 10 parts, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 10
It'll
parts
be like extra,
with one
like bonus,
Yeah.
epilogue, you know what I mean? OVA, you know, if you will.
Sure.
Yeah, you will.
So I don't know how we're going to cover all this in one episode.
We're going to rock and roll, baby girl.
So
That sounds like somebody that's ready to rock and roll.
yeah, because you called me baby girl.
It's like a figure of speech.
Sure. So the next day on this trip, me and Mike went on a solo side. Well, not solo.
So we're still in Akihabara.
Yes, a side quest without you.
Yes. Well, we were doing Severance Quest. Yeah.
What were you doing?
I wanted to be at a toy store when it opened.
Which one? The figure tower?
No, not my Heaven on Earth Amiyami figure tower.
I thought you were just hanging out at the room. You were.
No, I was waiting outside of a store.
Oh.
Starts with an S. I forget. I don't know.
Store? Is it S for store?
SUG something. There might be an R in there. There's definitely a Y. Maybe there's not a Y. There's definitely a U, a G, and R. I don't remember. It was actually the same store or the brand of stores where we went when we were in Shinjuku that I wish I had a lot more time at. This one wasn't quite as cool as the one in Shinjuku, but well, are you gonna? I feel like I've taken over the story. I'm just gonna finish, and then you give me your side quest since we're on separate side quests.
Okay, do that.
Sorry, because
Yeah.
I took over.
No, I wanted you to go first.
Oh, cool. So this was so there was something that had caught my eye.
I spilt my drink immediately on my shirt.
That's great. The more reason to watch the YouTube. Shout out the video, everybody. So I wanted to wait outside of the store because, you know, we had plans to do the day.
It's red.
You guys were out doing your own thing, and I wanted to get this done. So I had seen the day prior this, like, Nendroid Mini. I guess I could have brought it down as part of the set, but I didn't. Nendroid Mini, it's like blind boxes, but if you buy the full box, it's the full set. And it was like a, I don't know, 10-year-old, I'll guess, 10 years old, like a K-On! Set. And like I said last week, K-On! Was one of the shows I was watching as we were going to Japan. It's not very easy to find stuff in the USA, like, you know, figures and such. So it was one of the, you know, things I was looking for most. I have one of the other Nendroids here on the set. So this was behind glass. And in another country, on like the 5th floor of this toy store, where only one other person worked and didn't speak English, that was a struggle. So I had to muster up the courage to ask for help. And I think I ended up going with Tasukete, which I think is maybe asking for help in like more of a serious situation. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I never said.
They said now that I knew it was a word, I've heard it in anime. So I'm like, okay, maybe I was fine. But it was tough. And then I just kind of had to point at what I wanted.
What's that point? You should have done what I did with the trains and just took a picture of it and been like,
yeah, I could
have. Please.
I could have. I was just nervous.
Dude, we went through it.
Yeah. But that one, that honestly rivals the Ava video game with the most expensive thing I bought.
What was it?
The K-On! Blind box mini Nendroids.
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't listening when you were telling everybody.
It's okay.
I was going through my whole
okay. You were going through it.
Spilling red drink on my shirt.
It happens to the rest of us. It was kind of a red shirt.
It's pink. I think it'll come out. This is like water.
It'll definitely come out, yeah. So yeah, I went on my own adventure, overcame obstacles, and came up victorious. So
congratulations.
Good start to the day. Starting the day with a win.
Me and Mike were also victorious at our quest of go to the cat cafe.
That's a good one.
And it was the same chain as the one we had been to in Ikebukuro, Cat Cafe Mocha.
Cafe Mocha.
So that was kind of nice to. I mean, I'm sure some of them, you know, there might be better cat cafes out there. I just heard good things about this one and our experience.
The first
at the
experience
other
was
one.
great, right?
You know, it was clean. It was nice. The cats were adorable.
Yeah,
They
winds all the
seemed
way
to be
around.
like, they were getting treated right.
Yeah, it was really quiet when we went first thing in the morning.
Yeah, me and Mike went first thing in the morning again. When you go, I think it opened at like 10, and at like 10:30 they do feeding.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't know if we talked about it in the original Cat
We
Cafe
probably did. It was so long ago.
segment, but
It was a year ago.
But yeah, every time, or when we went again, we went and watched him eat brekkie.
Yeah.
We went to the gachapon machines and got the cat food from them. But
Catnip.
yeah, so as we were, on this trip, it was towards the end of October. We were starting to be near Halloween, so they put a couple of the cats in costumes. I have a picture here of Mikey's petting one with like a vampire cape.
That's
on.
great.
And there's another one here with like a pumpkin head.
Is that Mike with a drink?
Yeah.
So it looks like he figured out that you could get a drink.
Well, we figured out at the end of the first.
No, I know.
one.
Well, I knew the whole time.
I hadn't.
And I think
been-
you did too. We had watched like videos.
I hadn't been concerned
It's
about
called a
it.
cafe. Well, it was a
Um,
surprise to Mike, so I'm happy he got the drink.
I was worried about hanging out with the cats. Yeah, I had some kind of like strawberry like tea drink. It was good. But yeah, we had some brekkie drinks.
I guess
breakfast drinks.
it'll be a little different when I subtly flame Mike when he's actually on the podcast. This like he can have no response. He'll just text me when he listens to it. When he's on, maybe I have to be nicer or something. And the thing is that you wouldn't even know that that's me flaming him, but he knows that it's me flaming him.
Sure.
So it's just great. It's great. I gotta love friendship.
But on this trip, I met my favorite. This trip to the cat cafe, I met my favorite cat.
That is a nice looking cat.
Of all
It's a
time.
cutie.
She's was real little and scrawny.
Mhm.
Apparently, her breed is a Devon Rex, which I've never really heard of.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
Yeah, Rex. But no, she was just like she would like crawled on my lap and all when I was feeding. Like I never had any of the cats, crawl on me before at that point. And it was cool. She just kept eating. Like usually after a couple bites, some of the other cats would be like, "All right, I'm done with you." She was hanging out after, and she had like cute like curly hair. So I'm like, "Oh, it's like a cat me," because I have curly hair.
True.
And I also like to eat snacks.
True.
So maybe like this is me, and
It's your spirit
I've
animal.
I've done research. Her name is Piccola.
Piccola.
Tyrannosaurus
Rex.
She was cute, but yeah, that was trip 2 to the cat cafe. I mean, I remember it being pretty quiet, and some of the cats had on costumes, which is pretty cool. I have
That's
a picture here
feeding time.
of feeding time, and it looks like I got like they put them like all in a row, and I'm on the back side of it. I got like separated from Mike by a wall of cats during feeding time, so I got angles
he's
from
over
the
there with his
back.
new friends.
yeah, I don't know how that happened. But yeah, it looks like that's all we do. We petted some cute cats and some costumes.
That's great. Looks like you got some trains.
And then it seems like after, before we.
Well, Mike did end up meeting up with me at the toy store, so maybe you guys then split. He
Yeah,
hooked
we
up
split.
with me at the store.
Ayo.
No, you know what I mean.
And then I got some trains, which was actually a pretty cool one. I got like a tram, but I also got like a little portable kind of track set. It's for like the really small ones. It has a really narrow track. It's got like a little transformer that plugs in with USB-C. So that's pretty cool. I really liked that. It was great because then I like went home, and by home I mean the hotel. Went back
Set
to
it
the
up,
hotel.
yeah.
I had it going on our
the
little table.
I forgot about
I
that.
had little train table. going.
Tables.
So it was cool too, just to when I bought them all, they test them out for you and show you that they work. But
Nice.
It's nice to just get to use your new thing.
Yeah, that rips. That rips.
Yeah,
Remember what we did
so-
after?
What did we do after?
We got food.
We got food. Whose idea was? I feel like it was my idea.
Could be. I'm kind of the McDonald's guy, I think. But
Yeah, spoilers. We went to the Mac.
yeah,
I think I
McDonald's.
was like, I want to get Mac. I don't know.
I mean,
It
we
could
had a
have been
good
a
experience
collaboration.
in Ikebukuro.
Yeah, the only problem was it was still breakfast time there. So I got nuggets.
Yeah, we couldn't
I
have
didn't get
burgers.
fries.
We couldn't have burgers. Oh, fries, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted. So this time we
Do you remember
went-
if the fries were better than the American fries?
I haven't had like the American fries fresh like that
They're
in
pretty
so
darn
many
good,
years. I don't
yeah.
even know.
Pretty good.
They're probably a little. I don't know if they do anything different. I would just assume most of it's like of a slightly higher quality, but not as like flavorful.
Yeah.
because that's why the American food, like the fries, are so bad for you, is because they're so tasty.
Yeah, and maybe
I don't know. I think they
oils,
tasted
know.
pretty similar. I think
I'm
a
sure they
McDonald's
were.
fry is
I'm
a
sure they were.
McDonald's fry.
True.
We ended up getting some different burgers though. That's not usually something that they would have.
Yeah, I mean, I like really enjoyed this trip. I did enjoy it for one reason that I'm gonna say, even though I already said it to you before. But the different burgers were good.
What I don't remember what was on mine that was so different.
I
Did
don't
mine
know.
have? Did I get one with egg on it or something?
I got one with egg. I
They
got the
got
picture of it
plenty
right
with
here. Egg and bacon, and it was amazing.
I might have done that, but it was definitely better than McDonald's burgers I remember back here.
I mean, I think it was probably the same, but I mean, it
I was
had
in a
egg
better
and-
mind space there, like
for sure. I mean, yeah,
McDonald's
on the trip of our lives,
in Japan.
right?
Dude, I can't tell you the last time I ever had a McDonald's burger in America though. So
Yeah,
maybe McDonald's burgers are good and I just didn't know.
they are. I mean,
I still think
I
the
stand
nuggets
by
tasted
McDonald's.
better in Japan.
they might have. Yeah, the barbecue
The
was
sauce
definitely
wasn't
worse.
as good.
But the nuggets might have been better.
I don't remember
think
what I
thought
got
that
as
too.
far as burgers go. I don't think it might. I don't know if I got the one with the egg and the bacon. I might have just got like some kind of teriyaki or something.
Yeah, you could have gotten a teriyaki.
I don't know.
And then I also believe I got a cheese flavored shake chicken.
Oh yeah,
Shaka
so it's
shaka.
like you put it. It's like in a bag.
Yeah, with the
and you're
little
supposed to
pouch,
shake
and
it
then you
around.
get you put the flavor.
That's
and
like
you
a
shake it
thing
around.
people do, like shake fries.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
It's
you're
time to buy
welcome.
Pokemon cards.
When I used to work
so
at
sad.
Wawa, when we would make fries, sometimes we would do it. I would do it like that.
Yeah, it's great.
Some
I
shake
mean, it's just
fries.
when it's a powdery substance that you're using to flavor, it just
Oh yeah, that's what I like to
distributes it
do.
so
Like
well.
if I'm making like fries at home, which I don't do that much, but
no.
sometimes I would put put them on a plate, put another plate on top, like a paper plate or something.
Yeah.
After I put Old Bay and salt and just shake the whole thing up, and then it just spreads out.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good looking burger. Look at this picture.
That does look
they
good.
did well.
So yeah, the food was good. There was a slight problem with the whole
So my plate.
ordeal.
Um,
Well, let me start about my thing.
okay.
Was that when we were doing it, it was just, the McDonald's was on a street. It was crowded. There were no tables.
Yeah, I mean there was.
There was nobody were available. It was actually pretty cool. Like we
Oh yeah, it was,
ordered-
the tables were all upstairs.
They had like a kiosk. We ordered from a kiosk, and
Yeah.
then I'm like waiting for them to call my number. I'm like, I don't remember what it was, but
Yeah, but
I'm
having
just
to lock in.
like, yeah, I'm just like in my head. I'm like, all right, this is my number.
Yep.
Say it to myself in Japanese. So when I
Yep.
hear that phrase,
That's
I'm
it.
good to
That's
go.
the
But they
time.
had like screens saying the number too. But
True.
but yeah, so I had a burger, fries, a drink. I don't know if I got like chicken nuggets or something again too. But that's a lot of items to be eating while standing up. So I said, guys, let's find a park.
Yeah.
We'll sit down. We'll eat our
Yeah,
food
yep.
because it's kind of rude to be walking while eating
It
anyway.
is, yeah,
And I think you look kind of like stupid just standing outside of McDonald's eating food when it has seats inside.
Yeah, I didn't particularly
Unavailable
care,
seats.
but I completely understand. I think what happened next is what exacerbated my frustration, and it was that I had to live out the joke that I've seen so often online, and that is when in Japan you just have to carry your trash with you all day because there's no trash cans. So there were no trash cans at the park. I
course
mean,
not.
dude, I had the McDonald's trash with me for hours, I think. Hours.
I had a backpack. so
Like, I might have
couldn't
even
buy
had it at the temple we went to. Potentially.
You had it a long time.
It was a long time.
It went pretty far from the McDonald's.
Pretty cool. Not actually, in the moment.
Dude, I
Looking
still
back.
think I think I brought a Wawa pretzel the farthest it's ever been.
I think I can get behind that. I think
When
that's
I brought one
probably
to
true.
Japan, I don't think one's ever gone that far from home before.
It might not have, man. It is the other side of the world.
But yeah, dude, so you were carrying that trash.
Yeah.
I was very happy about the backpack.
Backpack was a good move. It just
I really
wasn't-
thought I was going to use the shoulder pouch more because I'm
Yeah.
like, carry light. I mean, like, it definitely hurt my back,
Mhm.
like, carrying it up at the Fushimi
Yeah.
and Ari Shrine and
For
all.
sure,
But,
yeah.
like, somebody's got to hold this trash.
Somebody's got to do it.
I don't know why. I feel like I would have let you carry or I would have carried your trash.
I don't know.
If I carried my own trash.
Maybe we were fighting.
I don't think we were fighting.
Yeah, I
then
don't
I'd be
think we
like,
were
you
either.
can carry your own trash. I don't know.
sure.
But regardless.
I really had hoped there would be like a trash can in the station, and there wasn't. But yeah, so from there we went to Sensoji Temple, which is a really famous, I think, Buddhist temple in the middle of the city. You would know it from like the giant red, almost gong-looking thing, and then a really cool pagoda I think it's.
It's
I mean,
got,
looking
like,
at
the
these
big
pictures, it is
lanterns.
the lantern. That's what it is. That's what I was.
Gong.
It's not a guy. In my head, that's what it. No, you're right. You're right. Fair enough. Very famous. Looking at these pictures, it was very crowded. I remember walking like the street up to it was packed. I think you and Mike stopped for 2 different foods.
Yeah, I got an ice. Well, you're with me. Oh, there's you and Mike. So I guess I brought it back.
Gang's
with
all
you
here.
guys. I think I went and got that separate though, and just met back up with you guys.
I don't know. Yeah,
I got like a little.
You both got something.
It's almost like a mix. It's like kind of like an ice cream cone, but around the whole ice cream. That makes sense.
I mean, it does make sense.
So it's like.
I mean, that's kind of what those bars were that Mike was dogging at the 7-Eleven.
But it was so it was like that. Yeah, kind of like that, but it was shaped like a lantern. It had some kind of textile.
Yeah, I guess
on
it is a lantern. Not a
It was
guy.
definitely like a touristy item, but I like ice cream
We were
and
tourists
I like
running around,
lanterns. Yeah.
So the lantern's super cool. There was a nice statue in there.
Dude,
the
I took
pagoda
some-
really got it for
I
me.
took a really awesome pic of you at the pagoda.
Yeah.
Because you're like taking some,
I
and they're
was
like
taking a
trying to get
bunch,
it in.
yeah.
So I'm like, dude, I know how to get you in the pagoda in.
Yeah.
And I like got like right down on the floor, took one that's like up, so you look huge.
Yeah, you cooked.
You look like a big guy.
Yeah, I am a big guy.
Yeah, you look like a beast, dude. Look at that. I thought that was I was very proud of that photo idea.
No, you're right. The pagoda was awesome. Just the red architecture, man. Like, I think it's just so cool. It really is. I don't really remember anything too memorable. I mean, definitely my photo op was memorable from that.
Oh, did we? Was there like?
Oh, was there? There was the little. I don't know if you. Maybe we were looking at charms.
Yeah.
And they all had the backward swastika, so we didn't get them there.
No, because that's a Buddhist thing.
Exactly. And then we went to, there was a little temple that was maybe...
Well, I don't think Mike got one there. I like got one that I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, there was the little Shinto shrine.
And I spent like...
I think Mike waited till the last day to get them.
Yeah, I was trying to... No, that was the last day where they had the ones with the Buddhist symbol.
What?
That was in Ueno.
It was? No, yeah, that one for sure.
Oh, I mean, most of the Buddhist one. I didn't buy a lot of
Yeah.
stuff at Buddhist sites.
Yeah, but there was Sensoji, and then there was a little Shinto one.
Yes,
there.
I
And
went
you got
there,
something there.
and I was trying to figure out what the charm was by the time. I was hoping I would have figured it out before I got to buy it, and I didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I say it's for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that, and I think I got a stamp there too.
But that was so interesting to have like the giant,
guy.
crowded, big guy SpongeBob, big giant Buddhist temple shrine, John, and then the little Shinto one right next to it. Just, I mean, still once again right in the middle of the city.
Yeah, I mean, the
but it's very interesting.
temples were very grand.
I wonder
but
which one was
really
there
liked the
first.
Cute little Shinto ones.
I mean, yeah, I'm a sucker for the red and the pagoda. That's my style.
Yeah.
Wow, I just noticed something. That's crazy. So after we went to, see, the Shinto shrine did have this sick
Sensoji.
lion guy.
Oh yeah, I have a picture of the lion. The Soxa Shrine.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Um,
How about that? The pagoda though at Sensoji, I just keep looking at it. That was probably the coolest pagoda of all.
So what did we?
There's a big Buddha. What's up, Buddha? What do we want?
After that, we were going to what? Is that the Skytree?
Yeah, we
next?
went to Tokyo Skytree.
Before that, I think we did like some shopping in that station because I remember going to a train store in there. I have a picture of me taking a picture of a train, and I think we
You might have
stop at
gotten
an ice cream vending
yeah,
machine.
Yeah. We just stood in
so
like
I think we like hung out.
because there's like almost a little vestibule where the elevators were on each floor.
Yeah.
And we just stood in there and ate ice
So
cream.
we didn't have tickets to the Skytree yet.
Yeah, so we were
bought
just
them
gonna go
off the dome.
whenever. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's what we'll talk about next. You know, I don't have a ton to say about it. It was pretty cool. They were doing like a Toy Story collaboration.
I have a few things to say.
Compared to other observation towers, it was, kind of similar. We didn't get like the fancy top deck tour.
We
We had
didn't,
already done
yeah,
that
we
at
just-
Tokyo Tower.
Exactly, and like
But it was cool to see like during the day compared to the night again.
Yeah, definitely.
We definitely spent some time there. And
we did, dude.
I have so many pictures. It's crazy to see. You know,
it's insane,
just
dude.
looking back now on the pictures, it's crazy.
I've never seen something like this in my life.
In person, I think it does.
It seems like there's a lot of incineration towers now that I'm looking. There's the one there. There's one there.
I
there's
think
one
they
there.
separate their trash for like combustible trash from
They
non-combustible.
burn a look.
so
There's another one there.
I think they burn a lot of trash.
I might have to look into like a YouTube video about trash in Tokyo after this.
Well, they have combustible.
Yeah.
I don't know what
just,
they
like-
do with the non-combustible, but I think it's fine to burn combustible trash.
I don't know.
The problem is when they burn like
I'm not
people
so
burn
sure.
like non-combustible trash, like plastic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make any.
Burning
statement 'cause
paper's
I'm not-
fine, I would assume.
I'm not gonna make a statement because I'm
Like
not sure.
wildfires are bad for another reason, but like it's not. I don't think I'm uneducated, but I don't think what makes them bad is the burning wood. I think it's like the destroying ecosystems and the smoke.
Yeah.
So I would assume burning like McDonald's wrappers isn't that big of a deal.
Well, they're definitely waxy.
All right, that wasn't a good example. I don't know. I don't know nothing about trash, but they burn it.
Yeah. So anyway, I just man, like I'm not all that well traveled. Don't get me wrong, but like just looking at some of these photos and just how densely packed all of these buildings are, and how many buildings there are, and how big some of them are, it is unreal, man. It's unreal. And then there's a few like little centers where, there's all the high rise like skyscraper type things, and then of course like you get to see like Tokyo Station area where that really is.
Yeah, we could see. I have a picture of the incineration tower from Ikebukuro.
Yeah. Well, there's.
We
I
could
mean, now
see
looking
the
at them
town
here,
from
there's
there.
a ton of them.
All right, well, I found that specific.
But what I thought was really cool was I then took a series of photos of Sensoji Temple from Tokyo Tower or the Sky Tree because they're so close to each other. So it was just awesome to be like, okay, this is where I just was, like zooming all the way out. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
also crazy, like just to see from above how just in the middle of the city the temple is. And there's a river there too. But what I've just now discovered looking at the photos is there's like a little amusement park right behind Sensoji Temple. Like, there's like a little drop. There's like this thing.
It's awesome, man.
It's so funny. Yeah, and then there was the glass floor, which was cool. I would almost say a little underwhelming because you're just kind of standing like you're not standing over anything cool. Plus, like there's like a lot of bars in it, and I get it. It's got to be safe.
so you don't fall through the glass floor.
Yeah, but maybe the pictures just don't do it as much justice, and I don't remember it as well. But
Dude, so
What?
here's the thing.
where's this at?
This is right after.
Yeah.
In the place. So after we did...
We did shopping. Yeah, there's a Pokemon
We did
Center
some
now.
shopping. Well, all right. So in this photo, I'm not wearing a backpack. I'm wearing a shoulder pack. So what did I do with my McDonald's trash?
You must have put it in your shoulder bag, and that's why you didn't carry mine, because you had limited space.
Maybe. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so we did some shopping. There was another jump
Yep.
shop. I don't remember if I bought anything at this one.
I have a picture of Mike with Jeff from Marvel Rivals. Jeff the
Jeff
Shark. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, from Marvel Rival. I think he's from Marvel.
Well, we all know him from Marvel Rivals, dude.
I don't know what this we is.
Okay.
I have a
Well.
picture of us at the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, so there's
Not us.
Rayquaza coming out of the sky at this one, which was
Pikachu.
super
I have
cool.
a picture of this girl wearing a Totodile visor.
Oh, yeah. Cause
Well, it's in the background of the
game
photo.
had
I didn't
come
just
out.
take a picture of some random
Yeah,
lady.
there you go.
I think by this point I was like shopping like for real. So I don't know. I don't have any pictures of me later with that day with stuff. So
I definitely bought some sitting cuties. Not sitting cuties. They're called something different in Japanese.
the heck's a sitting
cutie? Cuties, what they're called in English, because all the Pokemon like they sit down.
Which
You know,
ones? Like
the little
ones we
plushies that we have. You know, they all sit down. So we call them
You
sitting
know what?
cuties.
The Rayquaza doesn't sit.
Well, no, they're called something different.
My
in
Clink
Japan.
doesn't sit.
I forget. Well, yeah, I mean, like
He's gears.
some of them don't sit.
All right, well.
Anyway, yeah, I definitely got some there.
Yeah, I
the Rayquaza
hate
was cool.
that,
I hope I got the
Cincinnati.
pin there, because the pin probably had Rayquaza and Pikachu on it. This one I think had a decent line. I mean, it was also 4:30 p.m., so like everybody's out and about. I remember waiting in line with you, but not Mike. He was probably doing something else.
Yeah, we
I think this is when I bought my second Pokemon bag. You definitely bought one or two things at this center.
Yeah,
because we split up. What is that guy?
That's dinner, dude. Don't worry about dinner. Worry about Pokemon.
Well, Pokemon's done. Now it's time for dinner. So we walk out of the mall area.
Yeah.
And what do we see?
You know, we see our last trip to Kora Sushi.
This was our last trip?
To Kora? Yeah, there's 2 more days left. I think.
I just feel like we went every day. I know we did.
No, because I went to Sushi Road the next day.
Yeah, I only went to Sushi Road the one time, I think, right?
Yeah.
So this coulda was like the special.
Oh yeah, it was like the really nice one.
Yeah. It was like a wooden table. Like it was just like. It was very nice.
Yeah, it had.
We were on the second floor.
It had the game.
It did have the game.
Well, I think not all the Koras had the game.
We won at the game. One of them definitely didn't.
Yeah, we won at the game because
did the one in.
No, they all
Kyoto
did.
Kyoto not have it.
They all did.
Oh, some of them just didn't have
the Sushi Road didn't have the game.
Well, one of them didn't have the tablet that like smiles back at you or whatever.
Only the Ikebukuro one had it. So this one, I got this little drink here. We'll talk about that. I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it. It looks like a ghost.
Yeah.
It's because it's a ghost. It's like some kind of purple grape soda with like almost like cotton candy on top.
I'll have the melon soda.
And it looked like a ghost. It was
the cotton candy on top.
It was gimmicky. Yeah. It was tasty though.
It does look good.
That's the only picture I have. I didn't take a picture of sushi.
I did actually. I took a picture of one here.
A game. The game we won like a slip, and then we had to get the gachapon from the wall.
Yep. The wall
didn't have cool. It was cool. Yeah. It was a cool Kora.
This was nice. It wasn't like too crazy. I just like
Kora sushi.
Kora sushi was so good. I like.
It's fun.
We'll probably talk about it when we record the episode with Mike, just looking back. But, like, we definitely could have gotten more adventurous with places we ate. This was easy and comfortable, so I think that is why I look back upon it so fondly for a lot of reasons.
It's fun.
But it was great. You know, I got to kind of experiment with some sushi as somebody who doesn't love all kinds of raw fish. Obviously, you tested your boundaries as well. And, I mean, it was cheap. It was good for the price.
I just think I don't know, like you give me a tablet and like you just order and then you order again. It's like, oh, what do I want to get next? I think it's kind of fun to do like all the little stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to talk myself out of thinking it was an awesome experience.
And
like
then,
it was.
Trying to, dude, if we eat 4 more plates of food, we get another chance to win a pin.
Yeah.
I feel like, is this the time we got like a ton of popcorn chicken and you were like really full?
I was cooked. Yeah, I tapped out.
And I just kept eating popcorn chicken.
I tapped out.
The popcorn chicken there was so good.
It was good. I still though will never forget that Vietnamese chicken.
I think it was Taiwanese.
Taiwanese, you're right. It was in Ikebukuro West. That was Sushiro or Kora?
That was Kora.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The one time we went to Sushiro, all of us, they didn't have like a game going on.
Tragic.
I know. They didn't have I don't think they had chicken nuggets.
They might not have. The one thing I took a picture of at Kura, and I did not take a lot of pictures of my food, which was stupid of me. You know, it's a lesson learned for next time. Was some sort of roll it was a roll, and then on top was like shrimp.
You ate shrimp?
Yeah, here it is. On top of another thing with whatever's in there.
Well, there's like this much meat in a...
Yeah, there's a little bit of meat in the
That's why I like
but
sushi rolls.
You know, this was definitely pushing my comfort zone because I really dislike cold shrimp, like cocktail shrimp. I do not like.
You don't really like cold any kind.
I don't love cold meat. No,
I know people are like, oh, you can't like meat. Meat, fish is meat. It's just a sea meat.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's not meat, but it's meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still just eating like a living John.
Well, yeah. It is, for sure.
It just swims instead
regardless,
of walks.
I think I took a picture of this because I was proud of myself because that was definitely going out of my comfort zone.
Oh, yeah, dude. It looks, I'm sure it is.
I got a QR code for something. Oh, this is for the game.
Yeah, you got a QR
I'm like, I got a QR code for something. This was to get the prize.
I don't know if you recall, after dinner, we split up again.
I don't recall.
you and Mike, I don't know where you
We
guys
probably went to Ami Ami Tower figure.
No, we were not going back.
Figure tower.
You guys went somewhere else.
Where did we go?
I think this is when you were going back to get another Pikachu or something. You might have gone. Did you go back to Sunshine?
Oh man!
Because we split up at night.
Yeah, dude. No, this is when Mike and I went back to Tokyo Station.
Yeah, I wasn't with
Wow.
I carried your stuff back to the hotel.
You're a beast. Thank you.
I didn't. I stopped back at the station. Which I got really lost in. In what was it? The Skytree station,
didn't
the
take
one where the
any
train store
pictures.
was that we were at earlier. I went
Yeah.
back to that one, and I got really lost in there,
Yeah.
trying to get there and then get
I feel it was hard to find the first time too.
to the train store and then back on the train. I walked out and then walked back in the
Yeah.
station instead of trying to navigate the station,
Yeah.
and went in a different entrance. But because I was in that train store for a while. I bought I bought that one expansion set for the one Shinkansen replica, and then a couple other things. And before I was 100% sure what I wanted to get, I'm gonna muster up the courage to go talk to this nice man working at the train store who speaks no English. And then before I go, some other guy walks in with 5 or 6, they have those bookcase train sets. The ones they all the ones.
Oh, when you
buy,
open them, yeah.
but a ton of train sets. He's 6 or 8 of them, and he's ready to sell them. And I wait for 15 minutes for this guy to be doing it. Eventually,
He's just cooking.
he's all right, telling the guy oh, wait over there. And then I walk up to him hey sir, can I try these trains out, or can I have these? He's okay. And then so he was I picked a bad time to ask, but
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna wait for another half hour for him to trade in those train sets.
Fair enough. That's so funny is that you have a picture of that car and then I took a picture of it 2 hours later.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I did that on the walking back to the station.
So you went back and you were just chilling for a little bit. You probably showered, just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was at the train station for a little bit. I got back at the hotel at 7:20. You guys got back later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the picture of the food we ate until 9 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, I probably rested for a little bit. We were pretty tired. But I
Dang,
took a
it really
picture.
was coming
You
down
can't
the
see,
wire.
but of an RX-7 FD, which
pretty
is
sweet.
just about I'd say pretty much my favorite car right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I took a picture of it 2 hours later because I thought it was cool too.
In excellent condition.
It was in beautiful condition. A white one, which I've really never seen that FD in white.
I've never really seen an RX-7
I guess you don't really
before.
see them, yeah, in general.
I see one
That is in really nice
maybe
condition.
once or
yeah.
twice a year in America.
Okay, we gotta lock in. Pokemon Fit.
Well, it's just gonna be a 12-parter.
Pokemon Fit is when are we? Okay,
It's a half hour and we've done one day.
there's only 2 days left. Okay,
There's 3 days left. The flight is gonna be at least 20 minutes.
okay. Pokemon Fit is what the things are called. So yeah, Mike and I went to Tokyo Station. Mike, I think, really wanted the Kirby treat with the little glass Kirby.
Oh, because he wanted the souvenir.
Yep,
Kirby.
and I wanted to go and get more Pokemon Fit, little Pokemon plushies. So I went back to the one that was in Ginza. Okay, so Mike and I even split up. That was really cool, just walking through Tokyo, Center City, Tokyo at night.
Had we been to Ginza? Oh, Ginza's the Tokyo Station one,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yep.
Or the
Well,
one
that was the
here.
one.
It's 10 15 minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
That was the one I walked out of because it was
It
so
was
busy.
just insane. Yeah. So I went back. Yeah, because I mean, I didn't buy anything. The line was insane that time. This time I went back. I got the cool exclusive Pikachu that kind of has a Greninja outfit on. I maybe got 1 or 2 other ones. And then Mike was there's actually a mini Pokemon store, not even center, in
Yeah, it's called Pokemon Store.
Tokyo Station, and he's FaceTiming me with, some of the plushes they have, and I'm like, hold tight, I'm running back there. So I ran back there, got a few more there. I got another exclusive Pikachu with a train conductor outfit on that ripped. No, it didn't rip. It rips in a figure of speech. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So then we went back. I took
Isn't that?
yeah, the picture of Mike. So then we went back, I have a great picture of all the Pokemon with.
So what time was the picture of all the Pokemon?
The picture of all the Pokemon was 9:48 p.m.
When's the picture of the
And the
RX
special.
When's the RX-7?
9:17.
Oh, so yeah, we hit. That was on the way back.
From the sweet treat we had gone to get.
Yes, we had already met back up.
We met back up at probably
I didn't know.
8:30.
Yeah, I didn't know how long you guys were gone. Definitely longer than me, but I still, it took me a while to get back between wandering around the station for
waiting,
20 minutes
Yeah.
and then waiting to buy trains for 20 minutes.
Yeah. So we then went back into. It was actually right next to Ami Figure Tower, which unfortunately closed at 9 p.m., so I couldn't go back into my heaven. But we got a special treat, which was.
It was a taiyaki, which is that fish guy.
We've had multiple of them. Why was this one special?
Well, we hadn't had this. Was this one red bean paste? Yeah, we hadn't had a red
custard, dude.
Did we get a custard?
I got custard. I don't know what you're looking at.
I think I got a custard. It's like that
I wasn't
fish-shaped
getting red
little
beans,
dessert for people
beans
who have
not for me.
who don't know what a taiyaki is. It's like a fish-shaped dessert. It's like
classically fish shaped.
I don't know how to describe the
Almost
dough.
like
It's
a pancake with a crust.
yeah, something like that. But this one wasn't shaped just like any fish. It was shaped like everybody's favorite fish, Magikarp.
Yeah, it was really cool. Very happy that we got to have it. Very happy that it was easy. There wasn't a huge line. It was right in Akihabara. And it was delicious.
Yeah, mine has custard in it.
It was delicious. And I remember...
It was shaped like magic.
I remember, what was it, that Mike didn't... I think Mike paid for them. Thank you, Mike. He didn't want the receipt from the lady.
The cashier.
And she seemed really upset, sad that he didn't take it. That was so funny. But these were great. And then, we went back. I took my picture of the RX-7, picture of the Pokemon, a picture of Mike on the bed with the Pokemon next to him.
Because I have a picture that night at 10. Oh, no, that's the next day at 10 a.m. I have stuff bed. So,
then that night, Mike and I were trying to decide we were going to do another side quest the next day. The next day was called
another Pikachu.
The next day was called Ant Day because it was going to be our final day with Ant.
Yeah.
The King of Japan. And, we were just going to kind of say, Ant, just take us where you want to take us, show us what you want to show us. Ended up being amazing. We'll get to it. But we weren't going to meet up till noon, 1 o'clock. So Mike and I are like, okay, let's seize the opportunity of the morning. Let's go to another Pokemon Center. We needed to decide between going back to Ikebukuro, which I felt like I did not fully maximize as it was the first one.
Yeah.
Or going to a different one. So we ended up going to a different one, I think, because the exclusive Pikachu at Ikebukuro wasn't all that cool. We found one that was way cooler in Tokyo Bay, which happened to be about an hour away.
Yeah.
But it's a sick little Pikachu with I don't know, a beach hat and that's just a beach outfit. It's so good. Maybe Mike and I can talk more about for the sake of time, that side quest when we're together. But that was really special. It was an hour. I still remember the weather. When I was thinking, it was a couple episodes back. I was getting really sad.
Was it?
10 a.m. because it opened at 10 a.m. We were there right as it opened.
Yeah.
It was at a mall far away, an hour, like I said.
Yeah.
I still remember the weather, just overcast, a little rainy, little things like that.
That was
really
every day there.
Yeah, but this day in particular, I actually did spit some rain, and that just stuck with me. But it was an awesome side quest. The Pokemon Center was cool. The exclusive Pikachu was the biggest thing we got. I think I ended up getting maybe a box of Pokemon cards too. It was just really special, and it was so quiet. It was just chill. But once again, another instance of wishing I spent more time somewhere.
Yeah.
This mall place had what was pretty much an entire enormous floor that was just book off. And it was everything off.
Why didn't you spend more time?
Furniture, clothes, because we need to get back to Ferrante.
Oh, yeah.
Furniture, clothes, all kinds of stuff. I think I ended up getting a movie there. I'm pretty sure it was the Fate, original Fate. I was trying to collect all the Fates, the box sets, and I have one here we can talk about if we get to Ant Day later. But it was actually in English, which I thought was really cool. I think I got that there. I think, though, there's one more thing. I know I've been on a rampage of talking here.
No, you're good.
But it was, I think, the day prior we must have did a little bit more shopping at Ami Ami Figure Tower. When I got, I think the K-On, I got the set of them.
Yeah.
But I had more in my hands. And I just remember walking up to you and Mike with a giant stack of Nendroids and being like, is this too much for my eventual needed to purchase second suitcase? And you guys were like, I mean, yeah, dude, like, you've gone too far. So I had to put some back, which was tragic. But yeah, the Tokyo Bay morning was a special one.
Yeah.
A sweet picture of Mike with the serving Pikachu.
I slept in
Nice.
that day because what I was doing didn't open until 10 a.m., which was Cat Cafe again.
Run it back.
Yeah, I ran it back to go hang out.
Anything special this time? You hang out with the same cat?
I did hang out with the same cat eventually. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, they are eating. I got on the right side of the food today. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it was special because they put her in a costume, like a pumpkin.
Yeah,
and she was
classic.
not having it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which was really adorable. Oh my god, and they have this picture of another cat.
That one's so
as a pumpkin.
good, dude. That's like memeable.
That's like, yeah, the perfect angry cat. Like he just
like looking down sad in the pumpkin.
in the pumpkin onesie
So
with the
good.
hood.
That's so good. Poor person thing.
So I don't
Cat.
remember what time we were meeting up.
It looks like we got to Shinjuku Station and met up with Ant right before 2:00. So we were probably all trying to meet back up at 1:00.
Okay. No, probably earlier than that because I did my thing. I don't know. I went to Sushiro. I don't remember if it was this day where I just like went off the rip.
I mean, yeah, my last picture.
No, you know what this was? Because I went there and I ran into you guys as you were walking back. I met you guys at a random intersection
I don't know.
as you were
that, but
walking
yeah,
back.
That's great.
Because I remember, like, I'm like, oh, they're probably going to be back soon. And then I saw you guys. I'm like, sup, guys?
Electric.
So I went to Sushiro. This one was the best Sushiro experience.
Oh, this is where you were, yeah.
I was at the bar. This one was awesome because it had, like, the tablets with the game on it. I won a prize on the game, like, right away. And the Sushiro prizes, you know, they might not be as... Not all of them have prizes, but the prize I got was definitely better than the Koro one. It was, like, a little... I guess, like, a little dish for, like, soy sauce or something. I've used it a few times. And it's got, like, one of their, like, characters on it. Other characters, like animals, but they're, like, different sushi. So it's, like, the animals, the rice, and it's, like, holding on. I think I got, like, a bear holding salmon roe or something.
Nice.
But he's on the little dish. But, yeah, so this one, I was next to... There was, like, an empty seat in between us because it wasn't crowded. It was, like, an empty seat and then another foreigner. I don't know. He might have been American, might not have been. Regardless, him and I were going band for band with ordering sushi. I don't know if he knew we were having a competition, but I was. Cause just like sitting there to order something, and then all of a sudden, he'd have like 2 things coming. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get 3 things next. So we were just like, I was just ordering plate after plate. You know, I'd always start off the revolving sushi with some tuna and salmon sushi, just, you know.
Kick it off with a little reliable.
Normal stuff. What I really liked about Sushiro, they had mozzarella tempura.
Yeah, I
like
didn't dig it, but you were loving it, right?
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't like it. It's like mozzarella stick,
wasn't
but
for me.
fried better.
It wasn't for me.
I mean, it's not as good as a good mozzarella stick, but I really liked them. And it didn't taste as heavy as a mozzarella stick because I got like 4 or 5 orders. I don't know about 5. I definitely got 3
like
or 4.
20 of them.
Nah, I got at least 3 orders on this time.
Okay.
I was just ordering tons. They had that like the sundae I ordered, like the strawberry one. I don't think I have a picture of it this time. I do. It's like it's got like strawberry shortcake, ice cream, whipped cream, like a cookie, real strawberries, and it was like $4. Yeah, I have a picture of something's going by. What did that guy order? I think he ordered French fries.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Don't think I ordered I might have ordered French fries just to try them. I was just ordering everything. Yeah, because I have a plate with like... Oh, I got one like special tuna thing where it's like...
Wow, that one looks so fatty.
Well, there's like fatty...
Was it good?
They were all good, but yeah, it was like different... It was like a fancier tuna. And then, yeah, I have a picture with like multiple plates in front of me, ice cream... Like, yeah, dude, I was just... I don't know. I don't know if that guy knew we were We were having an eating competition.
Well, you were.
And I mean, he was in there before me, and I left before him. I wasn't going to just sit there for another half hour. We were supposed to be beating
he
up.
was.
So I guess he won.
He won, yeah, wow.
I showed up, and I don't know how many plates he had. I was eating pretty fast. And then, like, I'm like, oh, crap. Like, I ordered, like, 10 plates at least, you know, of food. And then it was, like, $15. I'm like, dude, I just ate so much sushi.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, you know, I know it's supposed to be budget sushi, but, like, it's definitely better than any sushi I've had here.
Yeah.
And it's a lot cheaper. All you gotta do is just fly or spend, like, $1,000 on the flight. And then... But that's just, like, you know... Like, how many plates of sushi do I need to eat for my flight to be free?
So many. More than you'd eat regularly. Making it no longer worth it.
Well, if I just, like, between, like, the saving money on the sushi and the saving money on the Strong Zeros, I feel like my trip was free.
I don't know about that one, big man.
But yeah, so we met up with Ant for Ant Day.
Yeah, we met up in Shinjuku just because it's central. And then we ended up going out...
I don't know what this place
This
is
says
called.
Tama, then Hino. I don't know, man. Further out of the city, or at least the center of the city. We went to one place, kind of like a mall. Everything's like a mall. I don't know. We went to a restaurant. There was one that I think Ann had picked out.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were debating because Mike really wanted to have Omi rice.
Yes. So Mike was like,
There was
okay,
like
let's
two
go
options
somewhere.
in this mall.
Yeah.
One that was like mainly Omi rice, and the other one that was like
mainly pizza.
There was a lot of. Was there a lot of pizza? I think
Mainly
it's just like
pizza.
it's just. I feel like it was like a little bit of everything.
I think it was mainly pizza and then omi rice.
I don't feel like there was that many pizza options.
Well, there was definitely pizza. Like there
But
wasn't
I've
that many
only-
options. There was definitely pizza. Like when you walk in, like
because I was gonna
like
say
that's
I
what
don't
they
know
were
if I would have
displaying.
landed on a white pizza with honey.
I mean, it was so
It was really good. I
good.
never heard of honey on a pizza. I was
Honey
like
on a
all
pizza's
for
getting
it.
big. Usually it's like hotter honey, but honey on a pizza's.
It was like just sweet honey. Yeah, it was
was
great. I was
delicious.
pouring it on there.
It was so
I think
good.
I gave Mike a slice. I remember.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got his omi rice, and I think
He
he
did
liked
get
it.
his
I'm
omi
sure
rice.
he could tell you guys more about it on the next
It was so good. That
episode.
pizza,
But yeah,
look
this
at
was
that.
like
I mean, this was pizza
So,
number 3 in Japan. Maybe even 4. Wow.
because we had pizza.
Well, I don't.
No, the slice of pizza from Universal counts. We had this argument last week.
Okay.
How it's a slice of pizza.
It was like.
It was a pizza. It just had different toppings. It had cheese. It didn't have sauce.
Yeah, it was
had,
like a croissant
mustard.
crust.
It was a pizza.
Okay.
It was pizza.
I'm allowed to disagree.
But it was called pizza. It looked like pizza. It tasted like pizza with different toppings. It was pizza.
I would argue that didn't look like nor taste like pizza.
It was. It's a. What do you think it was then? What else is that shape? A slice of pie? Was it a pie? You know what they call it? A pizza pie. It's a pizza.
I thought it was a square
It was not a square. It was a pizza.
with a croissant crust.
It was pizza. So
Okay.
this is our 4th pizza.
That's great. Yeah.
So we were like tied pizza for ramen.
It's pretty crazy going into the end.
Yeah, but pizza's good.
Let's see. Yeah, so we were just going further out of the city. I remember there was a book off, which had really good prices. That was where I had completed finally my Fate set. So I got the Heaven's Feel box sets. All 3 of them. What I remember specifically, however, about this is that when you get them, like a lot of the discs are behind a counter. And this lady took out each disc and showed me the condition of each disc in 3 box sets. It was a customer service like I had never had in my entire life.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Was that Ant went up with you for that?
Yes, yeah, me and Aunt.
And
Because we were further out of the city. It's just, we're
less likely to
yeah, for English, and she definitely didn't speak English, but I think I handled it on my own. But it was just unbelievable, man. That stuck with me so much so that I wanted to bring the box set as a part of today's set because like that was wild. Plus, it was cool to finish the Fate set.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, while you were doing that, I was going on like some labyrinth trip to get to a bathroom.
Oh, I don't remember that. Yeah.
Because I think Mike went after, and it was like, I'm like, good luck, buddy. Like, I just, like, you went down, like, some hallway, and then you go down, like, another hallway, and then you, like, went down another hallway. But there was, like, a sign, it's like, bathrooms this way. And I'm like, all right, I guess it'll be at the end of this hallway. And then it's like, nope, keep going. And it was, like, it was, I don't know, it was like so quiet. I'm at a part of like this mall. There's nobody else there. I'm just like wandering around by myself. I think it was that must have been it. I don't think no one else could have been.
Yeah.
So after that, we took a nice little walk.
Yeah, this is, and maybe I'll talk about it on the next episode when we kind of maybe break down some of our just favorite places, moments, stuff like that. This was so special to me. This was, part of the trip that was only possible through Aunt, who's lived in Japan. And I just, it's unforgettable. We were just walking through a little town on one of those, like, elevated paths, like you see in a lot of media.
All right. First show that you think of when you think of one of those. Go.
That's really hard. First one that just popped into my mind was Toradora, but
Same here.
interesting.
When she's driving the bike,
Maybe, yeah.
and then she crashes the bike
Yeah,
because she doesn't know how to ride the
for
bike.
sure.
Yeah, that's the first. That's all. That's what I thought about the entire time we were there.
Yeah, but like
Every show's got one
a
though.
lot of shows do, and obviously it's just based on real life. So it was so cool to see that, and it was just so peaceful. Like there was like a little lake on our right, and then just field, and then on the left it's just a little town. It was overcast but not raining. It was perfect.
Yeah,
it was
just
bliss.
Different weather
It
than
was
usual.
bliss. It was really special. Like I just you kind of feel like you're just living amongst the normal people in a different place, in a different culture, and it was special.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Looks like you're looking at a video there that
Yeah, so we ended up leaving there around 5:00. I have a
it was
couple
starting to
cool
get dark.
pictures.
We walked back like through the town rather than on the path, so we're just kind of walking through little residential areas, which was cool.
I have a video of a train leaving the station because I guess I didn't get enough train footage yet. And then I have a picture of you and Mike holding hands and skipping.
Yeah, well, because and Kyoko were doing that, so we decided that we would do the same thing.
And I decided to not do that because it was an odd number of people.
Yeah.
But I figured, hey, this is a good photo op.
I have a fun picture of us on the train, all sitting on one side except for Mike, and he's just like, I don't know, man. Is he like dealing with some demons?
He was tired, man. I was like half asleep on that
it was
train
the
ride
end of the
too.
trip. It was 5. This was only 5 p.m. But I mean, we had gotten
We were
up pretty
really
early
tired. Yeah, you guys were
to
up
be
early.
at the Pokemon.
But it's a
Center,
great
but-
photo because we're all in the reflection and there's just actual Mike, not
Yeah,
no reflection.
he's wearing his Magikarp Pro Shops hat, which was awesome.
Jeez,
But
man.
yeah, fighting demons.
I only have one more picture that night. We went to Kichokiji next.
Yeah, I don't remember what we did that night at all.
We went to
Oh yeah,
Kichokiji.
yeah.
which is,
See, it was like
I was kind of upset to be there because that's right where the Ghibli Museum is that we were not able to go.
oh, yeah. I don't.
No, I mean it didn't matter. Kichokiji was cool. It was definitely somewhere I wanted to go.
Yeah.
That's where they have that one Akihabara cafe.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't end up going.
I don't remember being near the museum. I don't remember.
Well, we
the
didn't
cafe.
see the museum.
No,
You
I
had
know,
to-
I just
I
saw
saw
what
the
you're saying.
Capybara Cafe.
Yeah, I don't remember that
Yeah, that's
either.
Kichokiji.
Okay.
I don't think you were really like, you were just kind of along for the ride.
Yeah.
I just ended up knowing where we were because I
Yeah.
had planned some stuff there because we were originally planning to go
I
there.
remember looking at the card shop there.
You know what we did do?
I do remember the biggest thing there, so you can go ahead with that.
We got some cheesesteaks.
Yes, they were really good.
As resident almost Philly guys, we love ourselves a
We're
cheesesteak.
definitely resident Philly guys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't live in Philly.
Close enough.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would consider myself, in like the top 20% of cheesesteak enthusiasts.
I'm top 10%, 5 even.
Like I feel like
I think.
I'd say yeah, put me in the 10%.
I think
We have cheesesteaks.
Then I'm 5%.
We have cheesesteaks literally like every week
I have a refined palate. I
for
think.
cheesesteaks. But yeah,
but it was cool. So the guy that owns the little shop that we went to actually was a cook. I'll say not a chef, a
Yes.
cook in New York City. So his biggest thing was actually the chopped cheese.
that's what it was called.
Chopped cheese, yeah, which is similar enough to a cheesesteak that I think he also was doing cheesesteaks. He was doing both.
That's not the chopped cheese. Wasn't? Is it on? I don't think it was on a roll. Was it? It was on
It's-
bread
Dude,
or like Texas.
you
toast.
ate it. I don't.
Yeah,
told
dude.
me-
So I'm like,
I had a good cheesesteak. I thought it was
we're like,
awesome.
well, what are we gonna have? And I'm like, ooh, because he's like, well, this is what I like do. I'm from New York, and I'm like, all right, but I also want a cheesesteak.
I'm like, I want a cheesesteak.
So I got 2 sandwiches.
Yeah, mad respect.
Which
mad respect.
well, after getting in a food eating competition at Sushiro,
plenty of time had passed.
eating a whole pizza for lunch,
the pizza.
minus 1 slice.
No, and I wonder like how I lost more weight than you did on the trip.
I had gained 1, and then I'm like, you know what? Give me 2 sandwiches. The cheesesteak wasn't that big.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I always like. I feel like most times we get a cheesesteak. Anytime we're in the city and get a cheesesteak, I could definitely get 2.
Yeah, I want a cheesesteak
and easily
right
eat
now,
2.
So bad. Dang.
It was really good. The chopped cheese was good too. That had like different stuff like onions, maybe lettuce. I don't mind lettuce. I don't know if it had. I think it had tomatoes.
It might have all 3.
I don't know.
I had the big 3.
You know, I'm lettuce, tomato, onion.
LTO, yeah.
You know, I've been trying to, you know, branch out a little bit. Lettuce, I like. I don't need it.
Raw
Onions,
fish, I'll give it a shot. Lettuce, no,
onions, I'm indifferent. I eat raw eggs. It's fine.
I mean, I eat raw eggs and cookie dough from time to time.
That's not the same. It's not the same. Like tomato, I'm trying to work on tomato. I can't do pickles, but tomato is fine. It was a good sandwich.
Pickles.
Obviously, I like the cheesesteak more because cheesesteak is the best sandwich. I think it's the best sandwich.
It's the best sandwich.
Even if you consider a burger a sandwich, I'd still rather have a cheesesteak than a burger. I'd say 7 to 8 times out of 10. But yeah, it was crazy to be getting a cheesesteak in Japan, and a really good one. It was like a cool little, not really like, it was just like a little place to eat.
It was, yeah, it was very
like
small.
There was like 2 tables. There was like a guy and a girl. There was like you remember there's a guy DJing in the corner.
Was DJing, the girl was just hanging out.
You had to walk through the restaurant to get to a barber shop. There was like,
I can't even describe.
It was like there was like bricks that like made up kind of like chairs. It looked like a Cubert level.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it.
It looked like a Cubert level.
There somewhere exists a photo of all of us sitting on the.
It looked like a Cubert level.
Okay, I don't.
You know Cubert?
I do kind of.
They are like the blocks that are going up like from the angles. You guys know Cubert. It looked. It was a really strange.
Yep.
Place to.
Like, that was great.
It was cool. It was really cool. It was like I wonder how many other like little places that are there that nobody would ever really. As a tourist, you would never know about.
Infinitely many. Yeah,
you know, I know you're like
we wouldn't.
The like going through the little town wouldn't be possible without Ant. Like I think we could figure it out. We would have never figured out.
Yeah, but we just wouldn't have. We wouldn't have gone to that specific experience.
No, but the cheesesteak.
Yeah, I'd take the experience over the cheesesteak.
I guess Mike went and had a cheesesteak earlier on the trip. Didn't he go to like a Philly?
Yeah, bar? Well, there's like a Philly themed bar. Like,
but this was just like a
very
guy.
famous. Yeah, this is just like a little thing.
I don't know. I thought it was really cool, and it made me wish we had been able to do that. I don't regret our food choices. The chain places we went to. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, I wish I could trade it in Cora. Like Cora was great, even though we had it 5 times. I would, what I wouldn't do to get Cora right now, dude. I would do a lot to get Cora right now.
Yeah, no, I understand. I really do. But that was kind of the end of the penultimate day, Ant Day. I really appreciated all of Ant's time, energy, effort on the trip.
Yeah, big shout out. It
was great.
Ant.
He was huge. Okay, I think you've made your decision.
It's an hour. It's my bedtime, dude. Okay.
Well, we do have one last final day, but maybe that could be a
2
good
days.
way
The flight counts.
Whatever. We can kick off the finale with Mike with kind of the last day, because the last day I think did incorporate like a little piece of everything we did on the trip.
Yeah, I think we talk about that, and then we just talk about some favorite parts. If you want to do that one more episode, then we're done.
Yeah.
All right. Crazy. Well, thank you guys once again if you've listened / watched this far.
Yeah.
That's about it, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Bed.
All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening as always. It's been a lot of fun. Part 10 is in the books.
Yeah.
Finale
of our 10 plus 1 bonus episode.
Finale is on the way. Finale loading. It's been so much fun to recap the trip. It was just an unforgettable
that's why I'm
time.
just like sad it's almost over again. We'll just go again.
Exactly. That's just how it is.
I mean, Like we'll just start our recap again.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll just
Recap 2, part 1.
Yes, the Super Japan Trip Brothers. That's our new name.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But also we can just go again.
True.
But
be interesting to hear like a second, like we recap it again, but even further out.
Be like, what do we remember?
Yeah. Interesting. I'm really excited to add Mike's perspective into the whole thing.
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do.
For sure.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Peace.